Okay, it is 14:04 and it is time to roll. We have a lot of birthdays this year and I am so excited about most of them. Some of them, they're just birthdays, but whatever. Okay, first we're going to jump right in to our toddlers. We have 4 toddlers this year because we had a very odd birthing year a couple of years ago. So our toddler thing is weird. Anyway, we're going to start with Yuri and Goodwin. There are 5 numbers that they cannot roll, and that's not one. So he lives. Now Quentin Miller, he lives. Winston Price lives, and Zinnia Morgan lives. Fantastic. All the toddlers living is always my favorite. Okay, children. We have 2 of them, and they need to avoid 2 numbers. So Beatrix Wickerson is first, Wickerson, and she lives. And now William Goodwin. Yay, he lives. Okay, great. All right, now we move to our teenagers. So first, we have Tully Smith becoming a teenager. Yes, he did. Okay, great. And now we're going to roll to see when and if he's going to be getting married. So he is rolling a 15. He is not getting married. And that is okay because I think there's a lot of Smiths in that family. I may need to go back and check and make sure. Actually, let me do that now. Okay, he is the oldest boy. So we're going to roll again for him to get married. And we're going to see what he gets this time. Okay, he is really not getting married. So he does have a little brother named Lancaster Smith or Lancaster Smith, and we do need to make sure that he gets married when his time comes, if he's still alive. If he doesn't live, he doesn't live, but we can't force Tully to get married. I mean, they can try to, but I would like to hear some of your ideas for maybe his family pressuring him to get married and what's the reason that he does not do that. So I will be open to any ideas. So now we're rolling for Wyatt Bloom, and he lives. Great. And now let's see when and if he gets married. He is going to get married, but he is not going to have any children. That's the first time we've rolled that for them to get married but have no kids. So we have some interesting teens happening this year. Interesting things with teens. As you can see, Lavinia Goodwin will be getting married this year. Now let's see Larkin Miller. He's got 3 numbers to avoid, and he did, so Larkin lives. Great. Now we're moving into the adults, and this gets a little bit more difficult. Dawn Summer and Victor Jones, we need them to roll high numbers. Dawn Summer is first. She lives. And now Victor Jones, he lives. Wow, what is going on with all these 20s? Now, Francis Carroll, we need him to roll low. So no 20s. We want low, low. No. Okay, Francis Carroll rolled to die. And that means he's going to die sometime in his 40s. So let's see how old he's going to be. 47. All right, he's going to die when he's 47. Let me do a little 7 beside here so I will know that. Everybody else lived. Y'all, this has been an amazing year for rolls. That is so great. Welcome to Horace going to the bathroom. I really wanted to test out his new little outhouse thing that he has been building. And that's really all that's going on with him right now is that he's been building the outhouse and then he's going to go back to sleep. But this is the beginning of us playing 1403. It is very hard for me to remember that it's the 1400s. I even wrote a comment the other day and I said it was 1300. And somebody was like, oh, wow, we went back in time. I was like, okay, no, I just said the wrong thing. But anyway, he still has this little garden out here that he's working in. And he still has all the rest of his stuff that he's doing. So we are just heading probably back to our house and getting ready to kick off the year. Okay, we are headed over here to the summer house for Dawn Summer to age up today. She's becoming an adult. We get to put a little gray in her hair. However, as I was loading up, I noticed that now 3 people in her family are back to wearing glasses. So I'm not going to harp on this again today. I'm only showing it this one time. But Isaac has glasses. Where is he? Isaac is wearing glasses. Royce is wearing glasses. And Gareth is wearing glasses. I do not understand, and it's weird. Anyway, let's go age her up. Wait, is she already an adult? No, let's make her an adult, and then we get to go add some gray hair and take a new picture. All right. Okay, there we go. Here's Dawn with a little bit of lighter gray in her hair. She's always been so pretty to me. One of you guys made her, and I love that she's been in our family this whole time and still alive with all these babies. Okay, we don't have to go visit Larkin Miller to become a young adult. We've already seen him. I mean, he's already become a young adult. So we're going to go over and try for a baby, and then I will meet you at the Smith house for Tully to become a teenager. Okay, there is such a huge gap in between these last two kids. Tully is becoming a teenager today, and Lancaster doesn't even become a child until 1406. So we still have like 2 more years. That's so weird. All right, so here we go. Set age to teen. They must have lost a lot of children in between those 2 boys. So he is a glutton, and we're not doing lactose intolerant. He's romantic. Wow, let's let him have a big happy family. Oh, never mind. He's not even getting married. He rolled to never get married. Maybe he is romantic in a different way. Maybe he's just not getting married. Oh, look at that. He's super cute, though. Let me get his picture and change his clothes. And if you guys want to create someone for Tully to maybe be roommates with, that would be awesome. And then they could live together and be happy, just not in a quote-unquote traditional way. Okay, here is Tully Smith. He's so cute. I love the freckles. Oh my gosh, I was about to say we're home and look at this garden, but we're home and Winifred Chaucer has gone into labor. Look at this giant mushroom. I am so excited about it. So, Grandma is over here with Goatzilla. She got 2 bottles of milk. Alice is over here with Mary, and Kellen is over here with Nana. And then our Harris is taking care of all the chickens. Everybody in this garden, I love it. I love everything about it. So, anyway, now we're going to go over and see Winifred Chaucer's new baby. Okay. Having a baby. It's a boy. Okay. Well, we've already had a boy named Lewis, named after his dad. So what I was thinking was, we've already got a baby named Quentin, and that's Winifred's dad. But Lewis's dad is Geoffrey Chaucer. So I'm thinking that we need to name this baby after his grandfather, the famous writer. Although Geoffrey Chaucer, the man, probably didn't know about his children or his grandchildren from Lewis, because Lewis apparently went missing, or there is no record of Lewis after a certain period of time in his adulthood. So anyway, for us, we will know that Geoffrey Chaucer has a grandson named after him. All right. So, whoa, I'm going too fast. All right. Just one baby. Dad's in here freaking out. You feed the baby. Here we go. First, we're rolling for Mom. Great. Now, we do not want a 4, but a 3 would be wonderful. We just need odd. Yay! Geoffrey lives. That's fantastic, because their older son, Lewis, is actually going to die, so it's wonderful that Geoffrey lives. Let's see. Can you age him up? Yes, you can. That would be amazing. Also, there are 2 more babies being born today, so wouldn't it be great if just all the babies lived? It would. Here we go. Another redheaded babe. I mean, of course, they're both redheaded. Sorry. I don't know why I'm surprised every time. I'm like, oh, the baby has red hair. A sunny boy. Okay, maybe he's going to be a writer like his granddad. Okay, here is Geoffrey Chaucer. Oh, he's so cute. All right, we are back over here. We've got still doing all of our chores, cleaning up our garden spaces and everything, and taking care of our little animals. I love this fertilizing things with our compost piles and our discarded food. It is working quite nicely. Nope. No fertilizing, except for the things that I've already fertilized. that I keep trying to fertilize again. Oh, look at that. The birds just ate those. I was going to have him come over and spray it, but he doesn't need to because the birds took care of it. Okay, I hear y'all. So it looks like the difference is this crop right here is worth $160. These little 4, they're the smallest ones we have. Then the next size up is worth $347. And then the largest size is worth $687. Wow. Okay, that's going to be amazing. Look at Harris. He can harvest now. He can weed and water. He might be able to even plant, which we won't know. Maybe he can have like one little section of this garden to be his very own. It's spring. Do we have anything that grows in spring over here? Here's a mushroom. Let's see if Harris can do this mushroom. Yes, he can plant. Great. Oh, Marie Claire has gone into labor. This is Frey's first baby. They just got married in the last year. Great. Yay, yay. So we don't even have to go look at names. It's going to be Marie Claire if it's a girl, and it's going to be Frey if it's a boy. We have had the name Frey Lane for so long in this family. Well, it was originally Frey Clark, but we've had that name forever, and I cannot wait. Oh, I need their baby to live. It's the first baby for them, and they're not going to get very many chances, so I want the baby to live. Don't know. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I did not have the audio on for any of that, but you can see that they had a baby, Marie Claire, and her rolls were horrible, and she died. But Mom is still alive, thankfully, and they will be able to have more babies, so we're on our way back home. There's one more person that could go into labor today. Okay, we were almost done with our chores, and Claire Miller has gone into labor, so here we go. Claire is married to Larkin. They're the two kleptomaniacs, and they have a little baby girl named Lenata, and that's their only child so far. So if it's a girl, it'll be Claire, and if it's a boy, it'll be Larkin. Apparently, water shutoff day is happening at the same time that she's in labor, so we don't care about water shutoff day. There's also a diaper on the floor. That's okay. New baby. It's a girl. They have 2 girls back to back. Okay, Claire Miller, 1 baby. Okay, first we're rolling for Mom. Great. Now we want odd or another 8, but not 18. No. We had 3 babies today, and only one of them, nope, put the baby down. Only one of them lived. That is awful. Now we have more diaper trash on the ground. Okay, sorry, Claire. That's awful. All right, we're going home to get everybody ready for bed now. All right, we got everybody home and did all of our chores. Our garden is beautiful. All of our animals have fallen asleep out here. Harris has gone to sleep, even though he still had one more thing out here to weed. Actually, a couple of things to weed. Maybe he didn't plant this mushroom either. I'm just going to give it to him, and he can plant it later whenever he wants to. We're going to sell his eggs. Awesome. And he's got a compost pile, but I don't think he can actually use it. Let's see. Oh, we have too many perfect plants. That's never been a problem for me, but yeah, I don't think he can fertilize anyway yet. He can't. Okay, good. All right, so we're just sleeping. Where's Mom? You're supposed to be in the bed. Oh, she's getting her some boiled eggs first, and then she's going to bed. Nice. Tomorrow, we have 2 birthdays. Urian Goodwin is becoming a toddler, and Frances Carroll is becoming a 40-year-old adult. So we will probably handle our chores in the morning, but we do have 3 more people just 1 person having a baby tomorrow. So one baby, and I have to try for a baby with 3 people tomorrow. So anyway, we will see how it goes. Look at everybody sleeping. I love all the Z's on the everywhere. Wow, we have a lot of weeding to take care of today. Everybody's out here caring for the little the goat and the sheeps. And Harris is uncomfortable because he ate some food that then became, spoiled while he was eating it. So he's too uncomfortable to weed, but he wants to have some fun. I'm going to let him come out here and play, pretend, in the thing for a little bit. He can pretend like he's a pirate out here. And he was over here doing all this. Look at all these trees and everything. All of them need to be weeded. So he was going out there to do that. But then when he got nauseated, his stomach started hurting. He was like, I can't do this anymore. So he's going to go play. And then he will come over and weed as soon as this goes away. 0 minutes. There we go. Okay, good. Now he can come over here and weed. Let's let his fun get up a little bit. Ida is done with her little friend, so we're going to actually let her start weeding and watering. Everybody's going to have to help out in the garden today. And then we will go over and do our birthdays. Okay, we got almost all of the chores done, but we need to go try for a baby. We've got to try for 3 babies today, and I don't like them to be back to back to back, but they may end up being pretty close together today just because of how many we have. Okay, so Francis Carroll is becoming an adult part 2, a 40-year-old, and we're going to put more gray in his hair and add a beard. If I haven't added the beard yet, I'm going to add his beard. And it looks like, no, I have not added a beard. He is a young adult. He hasn't even aged up yet. Okay, let's let him age up to an adult, and then we'll go in, create a sim, and give him some actual clothes to wear. And, oh, he does have a little bit of a beard. I did. I just need to make it more. Oh, sorry. I do it every time. Okay, I like how that looks. We're going to, we're going to keep that, his hair looking like that and his beard being like that. But we are going to get him some actual clothes. This is for sleeping, but I'm going to copy his clothes because I've already got his hair done and I don't want to have to redo it. So I'm going to copy his clothes. So we'll put him in this. So this is Francis Carroll being an old man, 40. And he is going to die when he's 47. That's what we rolled to have happen. So, okay, I tried to take the glasses off of him. I thought there was a way that I could do it over here in the dresser, like exclude items. But it says excluded. I think it means like excluded in the stuff. Oh, remove all accessories from the current outfit. Oh, is that all I have to do? Yes, then I don't have to go into cast just to take off the glasses. That's great. Okay, so anyway, that is Francis all done, and there's not really anything else that we have to do. What I did realize is that Francis Carroll and Theo Smith are already set to die one day apart in the same year. So that's already set up perfectly for there to be some kind of communicable disease in this house. The fact that Francis is going to die and then the very next day Theo is going to die. So that's just how the roles happened. But they are both in this house. So I think we could easily set that up to be some kind of, like I said, some kind of disease that can be passed around. Okay, we are here at the Goodwin house. Lindsay should be pregnant. Barely. Yeah, she's still in her first trimester. But we're here to age up Urian. He's going to become a toddler today. Okay. Oh, he came with eyelashes. I forgot. Oh, wow. His hair looks a lot darker like that. Okay, we're going to give him the same as his dad. Oh, I see. He and his dad have the same color blonde, and Lindsay and William have the same color blonde. Those green eyes, though, are beautiful. Let's see. I think, let's go with this. It still looks kind of curly, but not maybe as curly as the others. He is part of the yellow family. I love this one. Is that what his brother's wearing? I think that's what his brother's wearing. Let's do the other yellow version of this. Let me see. I like this one, I think. Okay, let's get his trait. He is silly. Here is Urian Goodwin. Adorable, adorable. And now we're going back home and waiting for Andrew McCarthy and his wife Patricia to have their first baby. Okay, well, I came back expecting to have to weed some more because there was weeding left to do when I left, but everything is done. That is very bizarre. They never just like keep working. So, and what I'm going to do is anytime we're done with our stuff like we are today, I'm going to have Kellen go ahead and work his table over here selling things. It is not TV premiere day. Because in just doing it on Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes our Saturdays and Sundays are so busy that we just don't have anything else to do. So let's see what y'all can do. We can have him come out here and just chat with all of our little animals, because I want him to be friends with them, even though he can't do anything for them right now. And we'll just have Alice come out and feed everybody. We'll check the chickens one more time. And the goats and the sheep are eating this food right here, because this animal feeder said that it had 8 servings in it, and now it's down to just 6. But it says nutrients normal, like there's a way that we could do something. Oh, maybe if we put prairie grass in it, it does better or something. I don't know. The nutrients will be different. I don't know. Anyway, Grandma Ida came out here to talk to some lettuce. Just having a little conversation with the lettuce. That's no big deal. Oh, seriously, football. So anyway, we are just living our life, waiting for Patricia to go into labor. Ah, here we go. There it is. It just took it a second. I knew that there should be a lot of weeding that needed to be done. Let's see. Is everything out here done? Okay. Well, Harris is still talking to all of our goats and sheep. And then we'll have him come over here and get back to the weeding. Yes, there we go. Aw, he's got Baba, mini sheep, and you goat it from talking to the mini goat. Listen, you and Goatzilla are going to be the best of friends, Harris. Okay, he just sold something for $13, and Patricia has gone into labor. So we have to end the yard sale, even though all these people are showing up. Wow, Madison pancakes with those hot pink leggings on. That's so funny. Okay, I'm sorry. We have to end it early so we can go see the new baby. Either going to be Patricia or Andrew. Patricia is not at home, so we've got to wait for her to get home. I mean, I've got to go where she is and then bring her home, because if we wait, we might mess up. Last time we did that, it messed up and bad things happened. Well, never mind. She was standing right outside of her house. So, do y'all remember how many good babies were born in this baby bed right here? So, we are coming right in here. Girl, you do not need any homework. Do you have homework? Yes, you do. You do not need your homework. But we do want your marriage certificate. Let's put it right out here in the hallway. Awesome. All right. Here they go. Let's go, Patricia. It's a girl, Patricia McCarthy. Yay. Okay, one baby. She looks like she has the darker skin that Mom has. I love it. You roll really well. Let's go. Rolling for Mom. Great. And now another 13. Yes, perfect. Yay. I was hoping we had a baby. I was hoping the baby lived today, because this will be now 7 days in a row that we have had at least one baby that's lived. And we're only having one baby today. So I was like, oh, this baby needs to live. She has dark hair like Mom, but she has Dad's bright eyes. Oh, she's Sunny. Okay, Sunny, sweet girl. Yibs. Yes, she's beautiful. Merlin is dying. Oh, Merlin is just... Okay, Merlin is sick, and we cannot take you to the, we have a lot of catnip apparently, but we can't take you to the vet. I'm going to use the nap nip that makes her go to sleep. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here for this beautiful baby. Wow. We have got to go take a picture. I need to see her up close. Wow. I am leaving that bow in her hair, just like that. She is beautiful. I cannot wait to see this child grow up. All right, let's give her... Maybe I want her in this little yellow dress. Maybe not. Maybe is this coming in yellow that I like? Huh. This one is like not as long as the others. Oh, that's red. Okay, I've never spent so long trying to pick out an outfit. We're just going with our standard yellow. Oh, Patricia. Patricia McCarthy is beautiful. Okay, we are going back home. We have nothing else to do the rest of the night. We will pick it up in the morning with 3 birthdays. So I'm excited about those as well. And a wedding. Our Lavinia Goodwin, who is Bruce's daughter, Bruce and Lavinia's daughter, will be getting married tomorrow. And that's Horace's sister. But as far as they know, Horace is missing / dead. Maybe we will say once Horace gets settled in Japan that he can write a letter back to them explaining what happened and how he ended up where he is. But they just won't know about it yet. Well, at 11 o'clock, everybody is finally done, I think, with all of the weeding and all of the chores. Everything over here looks great. Grandma Ida's out here talking to Harris, but everybody is sleepy, and so we are going to sleep, and in the morning, we will jump back into it. Ida is telling me for some reason she can't come in here and cook. It's like she can't reach. I told her to even come clean this stuff up, and she's like, I can't do that. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, there she goes. I had to tell her to climb down the stairs, though, like individually tell her to climb the stairs instead of just telling her to go somewhere. That was really weird. Okay, so she is going to cook us some mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm checking out here. We've got like 1 plant out here. Sounds like we have an egg ready to hatch. We have 1 plant out here that didn't get weeded, babe. Can you come do that, please? All right, then we have a little bit of here that needs to be weeded. Like, there is constant care that needs to be done to this garden. Okay, you can start feeding the chickens. I mean, we're handling it with 3 adults and a child, but I don't know how you would take care of all these kids without this many people. I mean, kids. Oh my gosh, this much livestock. Okay, I told Ida to make the mashed potatoes and gravy, and then I came back in here and she was out doing laundry. So clearly I'm going to have to micromanage her, watching her do this. She's so hungry, and she's like, oh, instead of cooking like you told me to, I'm going to go start the laundry. I'm like, I need you to pay attention. All right, Kellen, you're done eating. You're having a nice time chatting, but we need to feed again. Tomorrow is harvest day. Yay! That's awesome. I cannot wait. I mean, it hasn't been that long since all of our stuff got grown, especially the big harvestables. Like, I feel like it took them a while before they were, like, grown and ready to go. Okay, are you still cooking? I stopped paying attention to you, and I'm sure you... Good. And I get a thing to eat. I'm going to put this away. You can then clean that counter. I know it's driving you crazy that the counter is not clean. But then you've got to come out here for Goatzilla. Goatzilla is missing her morning care and milking. All right, it looks like... Oh, wait, we have a thing to hatch. Which... Here, hatch those eggs when you're done. Wow, okay, I'm going to let them keep doing chores until about noonish. Oh, is that another egg now that's ready to hatch? Let's see, are both eggs? Oh, this egg is ready to hatch? Nope, I don't know. Okay, everything looks good. Oh... Harris is in here playing, but he is hungry. Why don't you come eat, Angel? Oh, Anna Hammond has gone into labor. I was just about to say that we were leaving. Okay, did you hatch it? Yes, you did. Okay, no more eggs. Great. And Ida is about to milk the baby goat, and then we will leave. And that means everything got done before we left. We have 3 birthdays today, so we'll go around and do our birthdays. We have a couple people trying for babies. Okay, we got our milk, and now we're off to Anna. So it's either going to be Anna or Adam. I'm so excited to see their babies. I think they're going to be beautiful. Okay, this is the house where all the Hammond babies were born. They had a lot of them, and a lot of them lived, although they didn't live to adulthood, but they definitely lived at birth, which is what we want for right now. Oh, wow, that was so fast. It's a girl, Anna Hammond. We've had so many girls. Nubu. Okay, why can I just click have a baby? No, we've already had a baby. Hello. Okay, good. I was like, that's weird. Okay, first we roll for mom. Yay. Now odd. Yay. Oh, that's our only baby for today, and I super wanted her to live. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Can you age her up? Yes, you can. Here comes baby Anna. And of course she has blonde hair. I mean, we knew she would. But it kind of looks like it's super light like Dad's. So let's get her in here and check her out. Okay, here is baby Anna Hammond. Oh, she does have super light hair like Dad. Okay, we are over here at Beatrix Wickerson's house because she is about to become a child. And she is the baby. No, Lisbeth is the baby. And she's apparently not here. It says at daycare. It also says Beatrix is at daycare, but she's clearly standing right here. So, oh my gosh, is she going to have to walk all the way outside? Is it going to fling her out? Yes, it did. It does it every time. Oh, she's an animal enthusiast. That's super cute. Okay, well, she's got her little mohawk. We're definitely going to have to go fix that. Okay, I love this, and her sister's not wearing it. So here is Beatrix Wickerson. I just realized we have no blonde-headed children from Dad. They're all brown, but we did get 2 of them that have the dark skin like Dad. So hopefully when she becomes a teenager, she will not get that Jones nose, but we'll find out. And speaking of the Jones nose, we're headed over to Victor's house so that he can become an adult. Okay, so I'm not even worried about changing his clothes right now. He is about to age up and become an adult, and then we will go take his picture at Cass.
Quaxing us for bear?
Okay, he got a beard, and he got a little bit of gray or a little bit of lightning in his hair, and that's it. So here is Victor Jones as a 30-year-old. Okay, we are headed over to the Bloom house for Wyatt to become a teenager, and then it's wedding time. Tomorrow, we do have some birthdays, but we're mostly going to be focused on Harvest Day, which I'm so excited about. So Wyatt rolled to get married but never have children, and he's the only blonde one in the group. So I hate it that he's not getting married, but he's also erratic. So let's see what his other trait is. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything that we could use about why he is not having children or something, I would love to hear them. All right, teenage Wyatt. Oh, he's jealous and he is erratic. Okay. So we are going to have him be looking for his soulmate, but maybe he's just not doing it in what we would call maybe he's just very controlling. He's not being healthy about his soulmate obsession. He looks like he's headed out to be a Jedi right this moment. So let me go take him and get his picture. Okay, I think this is just a little bit odd looking, and he is just a little bit odd. So that's what we're going to go with. This is Wyatt Bloom, and he will be getting married way down the line. But any thoughts that you guys have about his spouse or anything, I would love to hear them. I know you'll be able to come up with some kind of very interesting backstory for him. Now we're going to be bringing Lavinia and Daniel to our house because they're going to get married, and that's it. Then we'll just be hanging out at the house the rest of the day. We have nobody else going into labor, so we'll just be able to hang out. This is Daniel Talbot, and he is about to be proposing to Lavinia Goodwin. It is an overcast day, but that's the best thing about our new wedding venue here is that they don't have to get married outside, so it doesn't matter what it looks like outside. There we go, because we're always going to have lights inside. So come in here and get married. Look at them running through the house. They were running out here to get married. Okay, here we go. Aw, Alice got a sentiment. Okay, here goes the ring. Then we've got a kiss, confetti, and another wedding. Wonderful. You guys know what to do. Then I'm going to move them out, and that's it. I'll be back home, but it looks like we don't have anything else to do here today. We still have maybe some feeding to do, and that's it. Can you guys head over to the animal barn, please? Thank you. Oh, it's raining anyway, so maybe we do want to make sure we're back inside. But anyway, it looks like they just have a little bit of feeding left, and that's it. They are going to be moving in with her parents back to that house, and then when her parents die, that's where they'll just live. Wow, look at that. Harris just maxed out his mental skill, and I remembered that somebody suggested we take the bees and we put them here next to Patchy so that they can reach more of the garden instead of them being way over there. So hopefully, we'll just see how it works. It's about to be summertime. We're going to have our summer vegetables. Oh my gosh, we have a brown rooster. And another brown rooster. Do we have more? What is happening? Why do we have so many of our little... Wait, I saw another one. 2 more. A black hen and another chick. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't see any more. And I don't know how we have 60 carrots in here, but... Oh, we have flowers in here that we didn't even plant this time. I do not know what's in here, what's happening, but... Anyway, I do have an idea that I'm going to try starting this year with our harvest. So we'll talk about that in the morning when they wake up. Let me see what we have as far as birthdays. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have 3 kids becoming toddlers and 1 toddler becoming a child. So we're going to go do those birthdays bright and early in the morning. And then we're going to come home and spend the rest of the day harvesting. We have 2 people that will be going into labor, but we will deal with them as they happen. And in the meantime, we're going to be doing this harvest, and I'm going to talk to you all about my idea to bring a little bit more reality maybe, and maybe make it a little bit more difficult. We'll see. But anyway, that's coming up tomorrow. Okay, I want to give us plenty of time at our house to do everything we need to do. And I want to also give us time to go to Horace before the year is over. So we are starting here with Horace's nephew, William, becoming a child. Where do you have to go, man? How far do you have to walk? Okay. I need to just start making everybody come stand in the front yard of their house and age them up that way. Because wherever I age them up on the inside, they have to walk all the way around there to that part of the house to age up. And it's just weird. Okay, great. Oh, he's cheerful. We're going to do social. Look at him. He's super cute. All right, I'm going to give him this hair. It's still kind of wavy, but it's not super curly. And because Mom's hair is not curly either. So now we just have to pick him some clothes to wear. Here we go. Look, we haven't done anybody in this. Maybe he's thinking about worshiping the Watcher or something. Doesn't that look like some kind of clerical robe? It does to me anyway. Now we're headed over to do 3 toddler age ups. So I'm just going to immediately take them into Create-A-Sim and age them up. It's 5:40 in the morning, and I am trying to get us back to our house as quickly as possible. I do have some babies to try for, so I'm going to go do that first, and then I will meet you when Quentin Miller is becoming a toddler. Okay, Quentin Miller becomes a toddler. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, here he is. He is silly. Well, I saw that. I mean, his granddad was silly. All right, off to the next baby, Winston Price. Okay, Winston Price as a toddler. And of course he has sunglasses, because don't they all? There we go. Beautiful eyes. We don't want to cover those up. All right, and he is part of the Blue family. This Blue family of boys over here. I mean, they got nothing but boys. Here we go. He is Charmer. Here is Winston Price. Now I'll meet you at Zinnia Morgan's house. Okay, here is baby Zinnia. Oh, becoming a toddler. Oh, wow. She came here already in this dress. She's like, listen, I'm going to need to be fancy. I don't know what you've heard, but I like to be fancy. So, girl, that's a little too fancy for us, I think. Let's find you, though, a pretty blue. What about this dress? This is not too fancy, right? In blue. I bet that royal blue was very expensive back in the day. So how about this color blue? Let's see. Oh, she's clingy. Of course she is. She's the youngest of only 4 right now. But anyway, she's got to be Dad's favorite. She has blonde hair like him. Here is Zinnia Morgan looking adorable. And we are done. I think it's still like 8:30 in the morning. I've done all of my try for babies. That means in 4 days from now, I'm going to have them all have babies back to back in the morning, and I'm going to be annoyed at myself. But that's because it's harvest time, and I'm ready to go to our house and harvest. Oh, it is exactly 8 o'clock. Okay. I'm so excited. And she's okay with this tradition. She's like, it's fine. So I'm going to have her come out here and harvest these roses. And then I'm going to send her out here. Do we have any trees that are blooming in the spring? Really? Okay, we do not. So I'm just going to have her come talk to a couple of plants. That should give her everything she wants for this day. Everybody else, however, is going to be out here harvesting. She will need to come out here. Oh, she can't do anything till she gets out here? Okay, I guess she'll have to come out here and do Goatzilla afterwards. I can't tell her ahead of time to come out here. That's weird. Same thing is happening with her. Okay, so I want her to harvest. I'm just going to say harvest all, and we're going to have her start right here with the strawberries on this end. And Uncle Kellen is going to start with the mushrooms right here to harvest all. And our baby boy is going to start with the carrots over here. And he is going to harvest all. Everybody is in such a good mood this morning. I mean, of course they are. They cannot be more excited than I am about this. There are some weeds out here, but since we're harvesting today, I don't think it matters. It just says healthy on all of these, and that is the main thing that matters. We're going to wait and harvest those last, though. So everybody's on their way out. Kellen still can't do anything with the goats or anything. Are you not close enough to this goat? Oh, I forgot the bees are out in the middle now, so they're going to definitely be stinging people all the time. Okay, well, he's done what he wanted to do. So has she. Oh, he ignores this tradition, but he secretly loves it. Now she can come out here and clean Goatzilla. I don't know why it was doing that. That's weird. Anyway, we'll do our normal chores with our goats. Oh, here's Nana hopping like that. Okay, slow down. I can't click on you. Oh, he's all done. Okay, great. Let's see if he can harvest. There we go. I'm just going to say harvest all crops. Oh, the bees did go out and do whatever bees do. Okay, then I'm going to have, he'll keep coming over here and harvesting. He's harvesting all the mushrooms first. Awesome. And then he'll come over and do the lettuce. Great. And the good thing about the large crops is they just straight disappear. We don't have to do anything about those later. They just go away. Great. The bad thing about them is like we can't save one of them to we can't wait. We can plant them. Okay, this is a small mushroom. Oh, is this our wait? Okay, he can turn it into a toadstool, but he cannot plant it. I was like, why does it say plant right here? So we're not going to do that because that's worth $600 and something. Maybe later when we have a lot of money, we can turn one into a toadstool because I think that would be awesome to see, but we're not doing it on this one. Okay, so everything has been harvested by everybody. So I'm going to let them live their life. I'm just going to keep it on one speed so it's not going too fast, but I also don't want to just leave it paused. And I'm going to take all of these out. I'm going to sell all but one so that we have the one plant that we keep over here in our thing. Actually, I think I will sell them all because I think I'm going to start doing it a different way. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of the crops we have out here and get us a clean slate so that tomorrow we can plant our summer stuff. And then once we do that, I'll explain about the rest of it. Does this need to be refilled? It still says 5 out of 8, so I guess they can't refill it yet. But they're all taking care of their small animals, and everything is done as far as the gardening stuff goes. I guess she still needs to try to talk to a plant. How did she not get it from everything else that she did? And how do we not have any spring plants out here? But oh well, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's 3 p.m. Nobody has gone into labor, but we started out with $3,938, and after we have done all of that, we have $8,975. So the difference, And what I did was I sold all of our produce, half. I sold half of everything that we harvested. And so we made just over $5,000 just Oh, that's the Fenwick Fair. That always sounds sad to me. I think something bad has happened. Anyway, so we made $5,037. Now, here's the thing that I thought we would do. So Morbid has a thing on her rules where it talks about the different kinds of seasons that you would have with your garden, like whether there was drought or blight or all kinds of things that can mess up a garden. And one of the things that I always had a hard time was figuring out like how I would roll that or determine that or whatever. And so what I've decided to do is I'm going to do what I have been doing as far as, oh, there's an egg ready to hatch. Okay. With what I've been doing as far as like how I do the harvest. But then once I figure out how much money we made, which is what I have done now, then I'm going to roll a D4, one of the 4-sided dice, and it's going to tell me whether we get to keep 100%, 75%, 50%, or 25% of our profit. Based on, we'll just say that was how good or bad our harvest was, or maybe the people around us just didn't have as much money to spend, or they don't have things to barter with like they do sometimes. So that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to get my spinner over here, and it says extra jars have been placed in Ida's inventory, and that's because she's canning. Oh, y'all, 25%. I didn't even tell you what the numbers meant, but 1 was the least amount. So 25, 50, 75, or 100. So we get to keep 25% of our 5,000. So I'm not doing that in math. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to do it on my calculator. So we only get to keep $1,260. So I'm going to take what we had before. And so total, if we only get to keep, 25%, our money now goes to 5,198 simoleons. So we lost the potential of $3,700 that we could have had. But anyway, I like that. I like doing it that way. One of the other things that I haven't paid as much attention to that I'm going to be doing now is canning from the cookbook, the ye old cookbook that I have. Although I don't know where she just put that one jar. They usually make one jar and set it down somewhere. Oh, here it is. So she made a meat substitute from the, and then she has 2 more. So she made 3 of them from the some of the mushrooms that we had. So you go here, you go to homemade produce and canning, and there's all kinds of stuff that she can can. So that's one of the things that we're going to be doing more of, beginning with, like she can do a charming mushroom or a regular mushroom or verdant mushroom based on the kind of mushrooms that we have. But we're going to keep doing a few more of these meat substitutes, even though we do have some meat in there, but I want us to be able to make different things. So I'm just going to let her spend the next couple of days while they're getting the summer the summer crops planted. She is going to be in here canning. She and Alice. Alice is going to be learning how and spending more time inside doing that and less time out in the farm area. So that's it. That's how it's going to go. And we're just waiting now for people to go into labor. So I'm just going to keep playing, letting them handle the animals. They've got no plants to deal with out here. It's so weird looking. Alice is like, I'm going to go out here and chat with Harris since I've got nothing else to do. And I've been not selling the eggs. I've been having them put the eggs in here, but we have almost 100 eggs in our refrigerator. So we are definitely going to start selling those. And that's how we're going to make a little bit of money as well. But since Kellen doesn't have anything else to do today, the egg's ready to hatch. Okay, I'll go do that. She can come over and harvest these roses when she's done making that beef stuff. I'm going to have him tend the table and just start a little thing over here, a little fair going. I think we have honey to collect. Yes. And they can use honey to make some of the recipes as well. That's what they've been using to make baked apples and baked pears. So, all right. She's done with her meat substitute. So we'll let Alice come in here, and she's going to make, she's going to can some tomato sauce, I think. We can also make custard and mayonnaise because we have milk and eggs coming out everywhere. We have lettuce, so we can do a medium batch of lettuce because we have some medium lettuce. And we do have oversized mushrooms, so we can make a large batch of that. Maybe that's what I'll let her do. She can come in and make that large batch. Uh-oh. She got stung by a bee. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm just going to keep playing and having fun, and I will check back in when we're done with all of this. Oh, she had to put the jars in there to seal them. Okay. I was like, why is she still cooking? But yes. Okay, great. Wow, that large mushroom, that big batch, made 12 jars of it. That is awesome. I've never used that before, and we sold the big lettuce, and we kept the big mushroom. Because I feel like we eat more mushroom things than we do lettuce. So, anyway. Okay, perfect timing. Lindsay Goodwin has gone into labor. We need to end the yard sale anyway because he really has to go to the bathroom. So we're going to end it. He's going to restock the table. And Alice just got cooking level 8. She is boiling some eggs, or she just boiled some eggs. She's about to make some mayonnaise. So we're going to go ahead and get the eggs out of the way. Let me just put them here for now. We'll put all this stuff down in the larder or whatever it's called later. But anyway, I really wanted to wait till she was done making the mayonnaise. I don't think it takes very long, but poor Lindsay is in labor, and I want to go over and see her baby. Okay, perfect. She just finished right when it popped up again to say that Lindsay was in labor. So let's move the mayonnaise over. Great. They always have like food scraps left, which he can use for fertilizer. So I think it's fantastic. All right, that is it. We're going to Lindsay's. Okay, Lindsay's having a baby. And let's see what they've already had. They had a girl, so they've had they've had 2 girls, and they have both died. They had a set of twin boys last time, and one of them lived. So we have a new girl. We're going over to see what letter in the alphabet. I don't think we've used the alphabet yet. We have not used the alphabet this whole day because all of our people were having their first babies, and they were naming them after somebody. So our last one was D. So we are on the E's, and someone has Emiliana. Let's not do that one. Okay. Somebody has Evelyn. Let's go with Evelyn. Emiliana we can use in our French. Not that it necessarily is French. It just sounds French. They're having 2 sets of twins in a row? Okay. We did Evelyn, and we can do Evan. That's literally the first boy name. Oh my gosh. They had 2 sets of twins in a row. Okay, I'm going to need both of these babies to live. I just am going to be so sad if they don't. Okay, here we go. I'm not even telling her to do anything. I need to roll twice for mom. So number 1, number 2. Okay, great. Both of those rolls are perfect. Okay, first is Evelyn. Yes. And then Evan. Come on. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I mean, they got one baby from each of their doubles or whatever. However we're going to say it. They got one baby from each one. So that's awesome. Okay. So sadly, we are saying bye to Evan. I'm sorry. Now William's going to cry about Evan. But I need you to age up. Oh, it's not time yet. Can you change her diaper, please? I know she's like, I'm very tired. I mean, I'm very sad, though, about my baby boy. I get it. No, girl, you don't have time to go cry it out in your bed. Come on now. I need you to do something significant with this baby so we can age him up. And then we've got little Urian over here just being fine. There we go. Age up this baby girl. Let's see what shade of blonde is her hair.
Bossy.
She sounded so sad. She's like, Mom Boosie. I can't tell. It looks like it's Dad's shade, but I don't know. Aw, a little sunny girl. This is their first girl that's lived. They lost 2 girls before this, so y'all might just be happy that you have a girl that lived. She's a yellow baby, so this is what she's wearing. Here is Evelyn Goodwin. And it continues our streak of at least one baby living every day. We're at 9 days now. So over 2 years, there has been one baby that has lived every day. Okay, it's already 10 o'clock. I think we're going to go ahead and go over to Horace and at least be able to visit with him, even if Julianne Price is supposed to go into labor today. So if she does, we will at least have visited Horace and seen him at the end of the year. If she doesn't go into labor, then we'll end the year with Horace, and then we can pick it up there next time we start. Okay, so here we are over here. His place is looking pretty much the same as it did. We'll send him out here to harvest everything since it is harvest day and he loves it. And then he can eat a couple of vegetables and get ready for bed. I think the next thing he's going to work on is some place for him to be able to cook. So we'll do that next, where he can cook some of these vegetables that he's eating instead of just at the fire. So why don't you eat some carrots right quick? He's made 2 knife blocks. He can probably make another one before he goes to sleep. He likes the carrots. They're good. There's his dad, who keeps randomly showing up over here. Oh, at 12:05, Julian went into labor. I'm going to go to her house. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm going to go to her house, and we're going to end it over there. So hopefully I can remember to start out with him at the beginning. We'll see. I'll try to come back over here before I actually close the game, and then we can see what's going on. But we are going over to have a new Price baby. Okay, she is coming in to have this baby. Technically January of 1405. But that's okay. It's a boy. Oh my gosh. Does that mean... Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is boy number 8. And we are in the F's. That is a lot. Okay, we have Felix as the next name in the list. So here is Felix Price. Wow. Okay, girl, you and all of these boys. I just cannot believe having this many boys and no girls. Oh my gosh. Arthur would like to... Oh, he wants to swap from... Okay, I don't need to see him for him to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Stop making me go look at Arthur. Okay. Now let me get out my thing so I can roll. This is ridiculous. Arthur got me all jacked up. Okay. Here we go. First rolling for mom. Yes, she lives. Now rolling for the baby. No, he dies. This is the first time they've had a single baby and the baby has died. That really sucks. And what a horrible way to end this, with Felix being whisked away. Anyway, I will see you guys in 1405. Thank you for watching. Bye.